Presenting One Day at the Talkeetna Bluegrass Festival, 1995.
I get to snap my fingers.
Yeah, you can clap your hands and cool stuff like that if you got rhythm. Well, Shazam, feeling grand, guess I'm mosey into town, raise hell all around, we're gonna have a good time. Damn, you bet I am, out to boogie until I'm blind. I got $25 wine, gonna get myself blind. Running down the road, I got the back tire smoking. The highway is open, not a cop's in sight. The red light flashing, gonna hamper my action. The path is clear and my timing's right. I'm a skinny little boy, Cleveland, Ohio, going to chase your women, drink your beer. Long, long way from home, but feeling right at home. Second gear down Main Street, we're roaring into town. Women grab the children, bolt the doors and shutters down. Peeking out the windows while the weak ones faint. They speak in frightened whispers and the men folk pray. Is it a bird, is it a plane, is it a demon in the air? Or a fire-breathing baby-eating mother-beating bear? Is it murder, is it rape, is it the Watergate tapes? Or a mere hallucination caused by folks from outer space to a skinny little boy? Cleveland, Ohio, come to chase your women, play some reggae rock and roll. Oh my, here we are, see him striding through the bar. He got a girl in every arm and 3 or 4 to spare. Yeah, ain't he neat, dressed to kill from head to feet. The tavern quiets down and people stare in disbelief. He's got chrome-plated platforms 9 inches high, with batteries in the soles and neon lights on the side. A patent leather jacket with a picture on the back. It's Madonna in the nude with a tattoo across her ass. It says, skinny little boy, Cleveland, Ohio, come to chase your women, drink your beer. Goes around that skinny lady 3 times and ends up in a strange place. Ow! Stand aside from the bar if you haven't come to drink. Throw your water in the sink. Give me whiskey in my glass. The bourbon tastes mean, but it sure beats Listerine. To get your breath twice as mean, to get you high twice as fast. Put out a wild turkey, Jack Daniels is fine. Keep your gin and tonic, I like that old Ripple wine. Tequila and a pinch, or even vodka's alright. I got a roar in my ears, I'll drive a tanker tonight. I'm a skinny little boy, Cleveland, Ohio, come to drink your women, chase them with a beer, I think. Well, good people. All the folks that came all the way up from Anchorage or all the way down from Fairbanks or all the way up from Homer, want to thank you for coming to the Talkeetna Bluegrass Festival again, making this the best goddamn camp out in Alaska. Well, now you know our story. You're aware of our curse. How these decent model citizens were changed by lust and thirst. Take heed of my warning. Walk a straight and narrow trail. Shun the gaily painted ladies, bright lights and booze as well. You'll be sitting alone, watching TV home in bed. Your skin will start to prickle, your hands will start to sweat. You reach for a bottle as sure as I stand. You raise a few lips, take a drink, Shazam. You'll be an ectomorphic young man from the Midwestern proximity, cut to rape, pillage, and plunder the flatlands of Cuyahoga County, Ohio. Says skinny little boy. Thank y'all again.
The first weekend in August is festival time in Talkeetna, Dirty Ernie and Olive style. For 3 big days and nights, there's virtual non-stop music ranging from traditional bluegrass and folk to hard rock and roll. It's Alaska's biggest party, and what's a party without music?
It's an exception. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, boutique, and a swinging health spa. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged all the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. that screen door slam. And a big yellow tractor come and pushed around my house, pushed around my land. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Here's John. Late last night, I heard that screen door slam again. And a big yellow taxi come and took away my old man again. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. With a pink hotel, a boutique and a swinging hair spa. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. All right, boy, it's great to be back. We've been singing around the campfire pretty hard, so I'm real glad my voice is still as much heard as it is. Like all night, yeah. All night, 2 nights in a row.
More than I could feel, and touching what is real. Oh, my mind's reeling round. Carolina's speeding round. Today. Falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love. Oh, I tried to find, thinking just the other day, something that would ease my mind, something that I meant to say to her. Falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. I can see why you think you belong to me. Never tried to make you think and let you see one thing for yourself. But now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my could stay with you for a while and longer if I do. Well, don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things you thought weren't proper could be right in time? And can't you see which way we should turn together or alone? Well, I can never see what's right or what is wrong. It wouldn't take too long to tell me, baby, what you want to do. I think I could stay with you for a while and longer if I do. Baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while and longer if I do. But now it's come to what you want, you've had your way. All the things you thought before just faded in the grave, and can't you see? Well, that I don't know if it's you or if it's me. Well, if it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me, baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while and longer if I do. Baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while and longer if I do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Talkeetna. Thank you.
Talkeetna is also famous for vendors. There's literally a street filled with crafts products and food booths. Some of the finest crafts in Alaska come from the Talkeetna Bluegrass Festival vendors. No matter where you are in the huge festival area, you're not far from great food and beautiful handmade products. But Talkeetna is first a music event. The folk musicians are on stage.
Come and listen in to a radio station where the mighty host of heaven sing. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on. If you want to hear the songs of Zion coming from the land of endless spring, get in touch with God. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. In heaven's glory share. Turn the lights down low. Listen to the master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Brothers, listen in to a glory land chorus. Listen to the glad hosannas roll. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Get a little taste of joy away touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Heaven's glory share. Turn the lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Listen to the songs of the fathers and mothers and the many friends gone on before. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. From midday till morning we shall meet them over on the Hallelujah shore. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Heaven's glory share. Turn the lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. We want to hear you guys singing loud this time. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Heaven's glory share. Turn the lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Song. I'm gonna tell you the story about a crazy moose. He lived back in the hills in an old caboose. He strings his antlers with Christmas lights and eats only junk food day and night. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. His tummy's empty and his brains are loose. He eats all day, he don't like pay. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. Oh, boom, ba-ba-doom, 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 ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Well, now each winter just after it is snowed, Morris goes boogieing down the road. When he gets hungry, he'll stop and shop to get some Fritos, corn chips, and soda pop. When he goes driving in his car, he likes to drink Dr. Pepper from a mason jar. He drives right up to Burger King and orders 14 Whoppers with everything. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. His tummy's empty and his brains are loose. He eats all day, he don't like pay. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. Oh, boom, ba-ba-doom, 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 ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Well, now Morris got himself a job dealing blackjack and 5-card draw, but they let him go because he could not break his habit of eating all the table stakes. Then he took to a life of crime, robbing stores in the summertime. He never hurt a single soul and took only Twinkies and Tootsie Rolls. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. Tummy's empty and his brains are loose. He eats all day, he don't like pay. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. Oh, boom, ba-ba-doom, 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 ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Well, now Morris likes his music hot, from the beer band swing to the old bebop. The hip-tap rhythm with a lot of soul and good boogie-woogie and rock and roll. With all the food that he puts down, he ought to weigh 5,000 pounds. But ask him and he's proud to say he can dance those extra pounds away. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. His tummy's empty and his brains are loose. He eats all day, he don't like pay. He's Morris the misfit munching moose. Oh, boom, ba-ba-doom, 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 ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Woo, Morris!
Well, Alaskan girls are ladylike. They all wear silk and lace. You'll never catch one out in public doing without makeup on her face. And Alaskan guys wear gentlemen. They all wear suits and ties, 'cause appearance is important here, and other kinds of lies. Do 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 do. And the living Everything is inexpensive here. A home don't cost a lot. And the electric company's glad to make it cheap to keep home hot. And all those fruits and vegetables, they fly up on the friendly skies. They pass the savings on to us and other kinds of life. And the weather's real predictable, it never rains a lot. It's only cold winter time and every summer's hot. And in South Central Alaska, we're famous for clear skies. It never rains in Talkeetna, other kinds of life. Well, they're sober down in South Franklin and 2 streets all gone dry. No one drinks on 4th Avenue and no one in Homer's High. No altered states of consciousness will ever glaze our eyes. No, we never touch a drop up here and other kinds of life. Our politicians, they all work so hard from the session start to end. You'll never catch your representatives doing favors for their friends. Republicans and Democrats will always compromise. They don't care about re-election and other kinds of life. Here's one for Tony. Well, Tony Knowles is governor, guess everybody's pleased. And he won it by a landslide, took just the votes he needs. He's long gone out of Anchorage, and I won't be surprised to see a coastal trail to Juneau and other kinds of lives. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's all true.
Life in Alaska, nothing else compares. Rivers flowing red with the salmon run. Fireweed ablaze and autumn's golden haze. Weeks of light and months without no sun. Hiking in the valleys, climbing on the peaks. Mountains stretch as far as you can see. Glaciers in the snow, well, Lordy, don't I know. Alaska is the only place for me. Rugged and wild, I'm sure that you'll agree. Alaska, the land of extreme. About a week. Frost is in the ground and winter's coming round. Northern lights above the mountain peaks. Moose on the highway, driving in the dark. Freezing rain at 28 below. It's hard to see what's in front of me? But when will we be through with all this snow? Rugged and wild, I'm sure that you'll agree. Alaska, the land of extremes. There ain't no place that I'd rather be. Alaska, the land of my dreams. I gotta plant my garden in the frozen ground. I fake and bake my tan about once a week. Because I stay so late, I mow my lawn at night and freeze my buns off fishing in those creeks. Hiking in the valleys, climbing on the peaks. stretch as far as you can see. Glaciers in the snow, well, Lordy, don't I know, Alaska is the only place for me. Rugged and wild, I'm sure that you'll agree, Alaska, the land of extremes. There ain't no place that I'd rather be, Alaska, the land of my dreams. There ain't no place that I'd rather be, Alaska, the land of my dreams. Thank you very much.
Oh, I built you a cabin in the Talkeetna Mountains. The river runs right by the door. When the northern lights brighten the heavens in winter, you said you could want nothing more. Oh, with you in my arms, we'd look out on the valley. I never believed we would part. Though the mountains were pretty, you left me for the city, and now there's an ache in my heart. And I need you here by my side again, where the wind and the water run free. Oh, I hope you'll return to the Talkeetna Mountains and bring your love back home to me. Oh, when the sun shines its rays on the Talkeetna Mountains, the river will sparkle and shine. I can sit on my porch and those stones in the water and remember the love that was mine. Oh, this river tumbles right out of the mountains. It rolls right on down to the sea. Like the salmon in season, let love be the reason that you follow it back home to me. For I need you here by my side again, where the wind and the water run free. Oh, I hope you'll return to the Talkeetna Mountains and bring your love back home to me. The Talkeetna Waltz. Hey!
Amanda's parents was enlightened, patriarchy wasn't right, and they agreed to hyphenate their names. And being it was in the 60s, Peter's folks were thinking freely, they decided they would do the same. When Peter and Amanda had grown up, they had joined the same food co-op, meeting for 3 hours twice a month to order flour. When they shared a case of olives, they discovered they were in love, so they married and had a little boy. They called him Tom O'Malley Finkel Harris Smith. When little Tom became a man, he asked Sally for her hand, and they announced a wedding in the woods at sunrise, wearing not a thing but flowers. Each had written their own vow. Her spoke of earth and his of water. Pretty soon they had a daughter. They called her Jane Purcell Hall Gonzalez Grant O'Malley Finkel Harris Smith. Bill loved Jane when he first met her down at the recycling center, trading in their empty bottles for good karma. One day over whole grain bread, when Bill proposed to her, Jane said, "Funny you should ask today, because I'm gonna have a baby." They called him Bob Merzersky, Fontanella, McIntyre, Rockefeller, Levy, Maxwell, Oldenburg, DuPont, Purcell, Hall, Gonzalez, Grant O'Malley, Finkel, Harris Smith. Soon the world was in big trouble. Each 6 minutes names were doubled. Driver's licenses were getting hard to carry. Introductions took too long, and people got their own names wrong. No one could tell who was famous. Babies were abandoned, nameless. By law, names were now confined to less than 10 megabytes, and Bob and Sue knew they would soon be in deep trouble. They did not know what to do, 'cause Sue, you see, was due in June. There was no way they could stall it. Oh, what were they gonna call it? They called him John Smith. Thank you.
You don't just go to Talkeetna, you experience it. The Talkeetna Bluegrass Festival is an event where you can forget the world and just be yourself. Your imagination and your emotions are free from the daily limitations of home and work. It is truly Alaska's greatest party. For musicians, Talkeetna is a chance to meet old friends, make new ones, and perhaps try out a new sound.
First break on, and then we'll let the banjo have the second one.
It's the opportunity to learn a new lick, maybe introduce a different instrument, or even practice a new song. So Talkeetna is more than just a music event. The highlight of today at Talkeetna was Matt Hammer's great Alaskan Opry. So let's join Matt Hammer, Lauren Arment, and Penny Lee, along with a cast of some of Alaska's best musicians for the great Alaskan Opry.
Are y'all ready out there? Okay, I want you to give it up for my very good friend, longtime Alaskan man, a great songwriter, great crazy guy that I know, the only person in the world that ever, the only person I ever know is a grown adult that can still do the itsy bitsy spider better than I could when I was a kid. Mr. Matt Hammer, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Lulu. Hello, Talkeetna. Have you had a good 3 days? You look like you've had fun. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I'd make those people dance. Well, maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. But I don't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Sing it with me. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the steady to the levee, but the levee was dry. Take it. Yeah, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the love? Do you have faith in God above? When the Bible tells us so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? Let it go that you're in love with him. I saw you dancing in the gym. You go kick off your shoes. I think that will be blue. Of a lonely teenage drunken buck. Incarnation with a pickup truck and knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the levee to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. It's been 10 years we've been on our own. The moss grows flat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen, the Cody borrowed from flames, need animals, gave them you and me. While the king was looking down, the jester stole his golden crown. The courtroom was adjourned, and the lake was returned. The lemon red is the tongue marks, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. Till the music died. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Oh, Miss Levee to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. I met a girl that sang the blues. I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled, she turned away. And I went down to the sacred store, where I heard the music years before, but the man then said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken. The church bells there were broken, and the three men I admired most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died. Sing it with us. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. She's on 20. This will be the day that I die. Now everybody, can we do it? I said, can we do it? Oh, everybody. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die.
kick them back around 3K, a little octave sitting around 3K's place up there.
Did you hear it? Okay. Joining me on stage, please, the hand, Ellen Thompson. There's one thing we all love about Alaska. That's what this song's about. Now on stage is somebody that's been with the Great Alaskan Opry for 2 years. You probably already heard her once today, but I'm just tickled she likes the songs I write enough to sing. Please welcome back to the stage, Laura Houle, better known as Red. If at any time during the summer you happened into the E Street Theater at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, you might have just seen us up there doing this song. This is a song I wrote for an event that happened in Alaska back in 1925, best now known as the Serum Run.
Dying diphtheria plague, the serum to save them too many miles away. The dark storms of winter, no pie pilot could fly, the Serum de Novo, the children would die.
Brave men, all of them who answered the call, 19 brave mushers and 200 dogs. Charlie Olson, Henry Ivanov, Gunnar Pearson and Leonard Chapelbaum.
From Seattle to Seward, by steamship it came. Seward and Anchorage to Nenana by train. All through the Kuskokwim Mountains they ran. Dog team to dog team, they passed it man to man.
Oh, it was winter 1925. Jack London cold, 40 below.
They stopped the wanted by the open fire. Oh,
670 miles in tow. Brave men, all of them who answered the call, 19 brave mushers and 200 dogs. Charlie Olson, Henry Ivanov, Gunnar Pearson and Leonard Chapelbaum.
For decades the story was told of the run, the raise in the gnome that saved the children. Joe Reddington Sr. made it his job to commemorate that fateful race. It's called I Did a Ride.
So in the winter when it's warm inside, outside it's cold, 40 below.
Just think of those that run the
Last great race, and think of those that save the children unknown. Brave men, all of them who answered the call, 19 brave mushers and 200 dogs. Charlie Olson, Henry Ivanov, Gunnar Pearson and Leonard Chapelbaum. Brave men, all of them who answered the call, 19 brave mushers and 200 dogs. Charlie Olson, Henry Ivanov, Gunnar Pearson and Leonard Chapelbaum.
Another hand for Ellen Thompson. She'll be coming back in a minute. I'm excited about the next guy on stage. How many folks have been here over 20 years? Anybody? Who remembers the Dr. Schultz Band? One of the founding members, and my dear friend, please welcome him to the stage, Mr. Lauren Arment.
Okay. He's still more now. 1, 2, 3, go.
I should have known you'd bid me farewell. There's a lesson to be learned from this, and I've learned it very well. Now I know you're not the only starfish in the sea. If I never hear your name again, it's all the same to me. And I think it's gonna be alright. Yeah, the worst is over now. The morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball. You never cared for secrets I confide. For you I'm just an ornament, something for your pride. Always running, never caring, that's the life you live. Stolen minutes of your time was all you had to give. And I think it's gonna be alright. Yeah, the world is over now. The morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball. in the past. There's nothing to recall. I've got my life to live, and I don't need you at all. The roller coaster ride we took is nearly at an end. I bought my tickets with my tears, that's all I'm gonna spend. And I think it's gonna be alright. Yeah, the worst is over now. The morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball. Oh, I think it's gonna be alright. Yeah, the worst is over now. The morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball. Vocal in the monitor, just a bit more. And a little more guitar. We're going to need some help on this one. Anybody here play air cymbals? Air cymbals. It's very important on this song. If you happen to feel it, jump up and do it, honest. Oh, somebody out there knows it? It's Dave.
There we go.
Dave.
Dave's not here.
Okay, go ahead. Just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies in jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Sing lie-da-lie, 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 lie-da-lie. Premature symbolization happened here, isn't it? Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offer. Just a one from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times that I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. Took me years to get it, guys. Now the years are rolling by me, they are drifting evenly. I am older than I once was, and younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. Sing with us. Sing it, lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie, 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 lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie, lie-da-lie, lie-da-lie. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home. The New York City winters aren't leading me.
This is a song I used to do a long time ago, back in the early 70s when I was in San Francisco, in a band called Crosby, Stills, Nash and Hammer. Never heard of us. I was younger then.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word. His finger glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could cry, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the emptiness inside. Wordlessly helping himself to bad dreams and worries. Did he hear a goodbye or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by the stairway, you see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love is in lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on her love. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Thank you. Change the world, I guarantee it. Bring in the dozers and we'll mow down the mountains and we'll build the houses all the way to Mount McKinley. We'll watch the marches of those golden arches when they goose step to the Bering Sea. Call up your mother, your sister, and your brother. Tell them come to Alaska and see. Just around the bend, you'll find a different bed sitting in their mailbox for free. Here it is, ready? North to Alaska. North to Alaska. Yeah! Watch the carpetbaggers come. North to Alaska. North to Alaska. The rush has just begun. Did you see the traffic jam when we played the Alcan? Bumper to bumper, pilgrims on their way. We'll build a bigger airport so they can land the Concorde. Bring them in from Europe every day. I know we'll find some more oil. We'll gouge them like a boil on the hind end of a former Interior Secretary. Yeah, when the flowers die, there'll be no need to cry. We'll pave the Alaska, the rush has just begun. Let's hear that squeeze, Bob.
So if you're thinking of moving to Alaska to build a pipe dream of a wilderness retreat,
Don't tell a neighbor, and you better bring a saber. You'll fight for every inch of liberty. But we'll stick around until the sky turns brown, till all the trees and flowers go away. And then we'll leave, maybe plant another seed on a distant planet far away. Another comrade north to Alaska. Yeah! What's the carpetbagger's north to Alaska? The rush has just begun. The rush has just begun. The rush has just begun. 2, 3, 4. Wild about Talkeetna, Oh, having fun.
Yeah, me too.
Coming up next is a song that was featured on a Dr. Schultz, The Last Frontier Band album. I don't know if you have a copy of it. I finally found one. It was at Value Village.
Value Village, man. You got to look in the garage sales in Spinard, man. That's what you got to find.
That's the low price ones. Anyway, good news. They might be putting this out on a CD, but this is an old John Prine song. Just seems to fit Alaska like a glove.
I'd like to dedicate this song to all the satellite dishes in y'all's backyard, okay?
Pull up, Ray. 1, 2, 3.
She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. Well, I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a whole home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, 'cause I knew the topless lady, she had something up her sleeve. Well, we danced around the room a while. She did the hoochie coo, sang me a song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a whole home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. All right, Buck. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. Just as I was going, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. Said, no, but I'll give it a try. And to this day, we've been living our way. And here is the reason why. Blew up the TV, threw away the paper, went to the country, built us a whole home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches.
This song is dedicated to Peggy. This is from the Dr. Schultz Band. Coming back on stage is Ellen Thompson.
Shooting its spout and flashing its tail. Then he got a sailor's dream by cruising around on a salty sea. Joined up with a fishing crew to go out and get him a whale or two. Tell me what kind of men are these that sail upon the salty sea? Up in the rigging in the afternoon, swabbing the decks and sharpen harpoon. Hooray, up she rises. She rises, hooray, and up she rises, early in the morning. Lots of whales in the deep blue sea, and we kill them for the industry. We drag them alongside, cut them in two, melt them down and sell it to you. There hardly is a sailor alive who can keep the tears from his eyes as he remembers the good old days when there were no whales to save. Now we can thank the companies scouring the deep blue sea, looking for ivory and perfume and oil to light your living room. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, early in the morning. But death and misery. Set out on a 3-year cruise, a Union ship and a Union crew. After 6 months you begin to see whaling's not what it used to be. A modern ship, a modern crew with sonar scopes and exploding harpoons and mechanical bow made out of steel floating machine gonna kill the whales. Hooray, and up she rises. She rises, hooray, and up she rises, early in the morning. What shall we do
We'll do Amy to the encore. To help us on the next song, though, we've just got enough time for 2 more songs, darn it. But I'd like to call up on stage some folks that have actually sang this song with me at the Great Alaskan Opry. Lisa, are you out there? Lisa was just up on stage. Bring her another round of applause. There she comes. Also coming up on stage, the lady that everyone talks to when they come here to sing. She's worked very, very hard this year and I think deserves a very special round of applause for Suzy Crosby. Come on.
That's right.
This is a song that I wrote about Alaska, but it's like one quick line. One thing about being a songwriter in Alaska, and that is that it's not hard to find melodies. All you got to do is look out to a mountain ridge. They go up and down just like a melody. And if you pick it just right, you'll find something like this sitting there. Last song. Ready, guys?
It's the whole gang.
Well, this is called There's a Melody on Every Mountain Peak. There's a melody on every mountain peak, a song just waiting to be sung. And it's best to hear it in the morning time when the mountains sing it to the sun. So I get out of bed, I stoke a nighttime fire, boil the water on the stove. Then I pick up the fiddle and I play that song. Time to let the feeling flow. A song just waiting to be sung. And it's best to hear it in the morning time when the mountains singing to the sun. Yeah. So I get out of bed, I stoke a nighttime fire, boil the water on the stove. Then I pick up the fiddle and I play that song. Time to let the feeling flow. Every sound just waiting to be sung, just waiting to be sung. And it's best to hear it in the mountains, singing to the mountains, singing to the sun. So I get out of bed, so I get out of water on the soil, the water on the soil. Then I pick up the fiddle and I play that fiddle and I time to let the feeling, time to let the feeling, time to let the feeling flow. Us on the last song. It's our favorite song, and I'd like to bring up some folks that have already been on stage today, but please bring them with a round of applause. First of all, we got Robin Hopper. Please put your hands together for Robin. One of my very favorite songwriters in all of Alaska. And another favorite songwriter in Alaska, the great, big, tall Mike Campbell. Give him your hand.
Hey, Mike.
Before 8 stars of gold on a field of blue, Alaska's flag made me to you. The blue of the sea, the evening sky, the mountain lakes, and the pines nearby, the gold of the early sourdough streams, the precious gold of the hills and streams, the brilliant stars in the northern sky, the bear, the dipper, and shining high, the great North Star with its steady light,
poor man, and see